Welcome guys, once again this is Eric Mwathe with Mwathe.com, and today on a day where we saw some of main indexes moving to new highs, we'll wait and see how this plays out over the next couple of months for sure, but it does seem like if we can pick up on volume, things are gonna be looking better and better for market bulls. Today I have three new ideas for you to take a look at. The first one is gonna be CNH. We're gonna start this is again a 2-year weekly chart, and before we go to current buy points and all that good stuff, let's go back and look at two prior breakouts, and we see that in January and April of this year the stock had two price breakouts, one here and one there, and what we see that in each instance we had a breakout with a follow through and a breakout with a follow through, and the stock has never looked back since then. We also see that at the same time we had above average weekly volume on both occasions. We have the RSI moving above 68 on both occasions. We have the on balance volume moving to new highs on both occasions, and we also have the performance against the S&P 500 also making new highs with the price high, and we see our MACD standing over just as the stock makes new high, adding on to momentum. So currently we see that the stock broke out above 56.99, just above $57 right there, and that was a prior weekly closing high. We are in week 2 of this breakout. We see that so watch this for support in case the stock retests this level. As of now, it seems like the stock is gonna want to keep on making new highs based on a great breakout. We see that volume is already was higher last week, and we see that this week we should be heading into above average weekly volume. We see that our RSI is above 68 already, at around 74. Our on balance volume is just needs a little bit of volume for it to make a new high. We see that our performance against the S&P 500 is already at a new high, and our MACD is crossing over at this point. This is very strong indication of strength on the upside direction, so this might be one stock you might want to watch. Again, on the second stock you might want to look at is DSX. This being a 2-year weekly chart. Again, the stock comes from the shipping industry. It has had a multiple of breakouts going into late last year, so this might be at the tail end of a rally, but right now we are strong momentum, so there might be a couple of points left in this one, so it might be one for you to track and see whether you can get some points out of it before the rally is over. We see that we have strong volume coming in the last couple of weeks. Our RSI is already above 68. Our on balance volume is already at a new high. We see that performance against the S&P 500 is at a new high, and we see our MACD crossing over right now, so another indication of strength in a DSX. Last but not least, we are gonna look at REFR. Again, this being a 2-year weekly chart. The stock just today, Monday, broke out above 1510, being the prior weekly closing high on good volume. I would like this volume to remain strong for the remainder into the close of this week, and preferably a follow through next week. We see that our RSI actually does need to move above 68, and that can only happen if price movement to new highs, to extended new highs. Our on balance volume needs to move to a new high. Performance against the S&P 500 needs to move to a new high, and we see that right now, right here, our MACD is crossing over. So add this to your watch list, see what happens down the road. This is Eric Mwathe with Mwathe.com, going out to my man Charles. Peace. Peace and blessings to you, big baby. I'm out.